How are you doing? It's Alan here from Ireland, and I want to talk about COVID, the times we're in right now, and I really want to talk to employers or anyone who is like a manager in a business or just anyone who wants to do good work, really. It's COVID time now, and we're all working from home. A lot of people are working from home, and I think the culture has changed to some extent, where even when we look back and say, remember that crazy COVID time? Remote working and work from home will be a lot more popular. Even if some people have gone into the office and some people need that space to work, but remote work will be a lot more common and a lot more popular. I think we know that in 2021, 2022, 2023. It's just 2021 now at the time recording this video. Now, we all know this is happening, and if you're a manager or employer or just someone who wants to do great work, one thing that is a worry is, are people working at you when you can't see them? You can't see them, you can't sit down beside them, you can't see if they're in front of their computer, are they on Facebook, are they taking a walk around the block, and you can't see them. And it's a worry, it's in the back of people's heads. And the answer is real simple. The answer is systems. The answer is having good systems in place. Because now, for this, read David Jennings' book, Systemology. There's obviously a whole bunch of different good books about this, but I would definitely start with David Jennings' book, Systemology, and a critical client flow. So important. Now, this is a worry that people have in their heads. Now, when there's good systems in place, so if we want to create an email, it's A, B, C, D, E. That's what we do. If we want to post to Facebook, we do A, B, C, D, E. We do that every time. We know how long it takes. We know how much work has to go into it. And it's not exact. It's never going to be exact. But we have a good idea. And the great thing about systems is that a problem is never a person's problem. There's no such thing as a person's problem. It's good systems in place. Because if you don't get the desired outcome, then there's a problem with the system. There's only one or two things happened. Number one, a person didn't follow the system. If that's the case, just say, hey, this is the system, can you go through it again and follow it next time? Solve like that. The second issue could be that there's a systems problem. So we didn't get the outcome we want. We put up, let's say I record this YouTube video and I put it up and I get no views. There's a problem with the system. Now, does the system talk about putting the right tags in? Does the system talk about putting the right description in? Does the system talk about the promotion? Is our promotion right? Is the system? There's never a person problem. If you're not getting the outcome you want, there is a systems problem. So you can sit down with your system and find out what the issue is. Then you can trust people. You can really begin to trust people because you know that they have the tools that they need to do the job. And you know, you can work it out great. I work it out great with Trello, that you have there's lots of great project management systems that you can work with. But take a look at System Hub first. System Hub is the place to start for systems. Again, David Jennings, Australian guy. But it's great project management systems you can use. There's obviously Active Collab, there's obviously Write, there's obviously Trello, and lots of others. But your whole system structure can be held in your project management system as blueprints or as just a separate board, and you all link into your system software, which should be Systems Hub. But if you have no systems in your business right now, you need to start building your systems. And the place to start is with David Jennings' Critical Client Flow. So important. So I think his book is like $8, $9, $10, €10, whatever it happens to be. It's worth 100 times that price. So take down his book, Systemology, and begin there. But you need to begin to put systems into your company, especially now, or your business, or if you're a manager, you're putting systems in place. It's so important. And you know that the systems either work or don't work, and you can begin to really start to trust people because they're following your systems. and you know work's getting done. And if you have a good agile process outside of that, you can see exactly every week what the rate of projects and tasks getting done is. So it's really, really clear. And you know that people are doing what they should do. So important. So I don't want to make this too long, real quick, but today you need to start putting systems into your business. Systems are so important. And systems are the exact thing that'll give you the confidence and the trust that people are doing the job without you having to sit beside them or having to look over and making sure they're always sitting in front of the computer. In fact, sometimes it's better if they're not always sitting in front of the computer. I do the Pomodoro technique, which is, 50 minutes. For me, it's 50 minutes of work and 10 minutes break where I, take a walk around the block or just get away from the computer. You need to get away from the computer every now and again. So sitting down and making sure people are sitting in front of the computer is not necessarily the best way to do it anyway. But you need to start looking at systems. Start working with systems. It'll give you the confidence that things are going as they should. And you'll be able to see very, very quickly if someone's not working or not doing what they should do. This has been Alan here from Ireland, talking about pulling systems into your business.